I believe in, my motto has always been, galaw-galaw para di pumanaw. I always tell my friends,
Galaw-galaw para hindi pumanaw.
I always tell my senior citizen friends and contemporaries, this means that we have to be physically moving every day. You cannot allow yourself to be, like me, I have a stiff neck because I must have slept in one position last night, etc. Sometimes the solution is to take a pill, etc. But I keep just exercising my neck and then hopefully overcome it without. Now, walking is a terrific activity. Swimming is another. But for me, what is important is that you keep moving. You have to be thankful for the times. For example, you stand up from your chair and go to your room and find out and forget, and then find out that you don't know why you stood up and you don't know what you got. Instead of belittling yourself and getting mad at yourself, be thankful that you stood up. So if you sit down and you start up again until you get it. So in other words, galaw-galaw para di pumanaw is you don't blame yourself. If there are things that you have to do repeatedly in a way that, I'm following very closely Manny Pacquiao's re-emergence.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very difficult. This is dangerous, but to me, instead of, I feel that the older people today are not the same as the older people before. We're living longer.
True.
And not only is our lifespan longer, there are many ways by which we can avoid debilitating illnesses. And so that being the case, then there is a lot of things that you can do. Keep moving. That means also keep your mind engaged. When we say galaw-galaw para di pumanaw, your mind has to be engaged, just be moving. So there are, whether it's writing an item or a paper or a column or whatever, or delivering lectures. I rarely say no to academic activities, whether it is mentoring a student who has written a thesis or a GIR, as we call it, or anything else, or an opportunity or an interview like this. To me, that's all part of keeping my mind. But the other portion is being socially involved, because by moving around, by interacting with others, by mentoring, you actually broaden your social circle. And if you don't, what will happen is that, because all of our contemporaries are dying or croaking or or kicking in the bucket, whatever you may want to call it, the reality is that they are not physically capable already. So the point there is that it's more often that you hear about them that they are now in bedridden, or now there are opportunities to have socials. Every time I tell my friends, we have to force ourselves to meet each other as often as possible, because our days are numbered already. We have to. That's the reality. But at the same time, we have to find out how we can share experiences and make sure that we are going, but we don't pity ourselves or we don't become a burden. And the happiest way to go is to go while we are doing something, or while we are involved in any activity.